She caught 1,000 bodies in 24 hours. Let's watch.
So over the last couple of months, things have gotten even darker in the world of OF girls. We had previously discussed how Bad Baby, aka the Catch Me Outside girl,
Catch me outside, how about that?
Yeah, I'll never forget how niggas was buying her shit like as soon as she turned 18.
made loads of money on OF the day she turned 18.
Yeah.
Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
And now you have many other girls making tens of millions of dollars.
Niggas was waiting, bro. And I wonder, like, on the OF, was the pictures and shit that she had, like, taken when she was underage or what? Hold on. Hello?
A year, and one girl specifically made $43 million last year on OF alone.
43 M's off that shit, bro.
I was serving at a regular minimum wage job, driving there every day. I'm like, what can I do different?
Which breaks down to over $199,000 per hour for her work week.
$4 million in a month?
Yeah.
It's weird, because she also looks 14, so get your bag, I guess.
14,
I mean, these chicks are out here putting up bigger numbers than NBA stars. One guy specifically has sent her over $4.3 million since he stumbled upon her page, and she claims to have never even met the man who coins himself as Charlie. And
Bro,
the
you niggas is sick, bro.
lore actually gets much sadder when you watch this video of the very same girl when she's a child saying what she wants to be when she grows up.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor and an astronaut.
Oh my god,
Well, it turns out she had other
that
plans.
is so precious. I've never actually
Nigga,
heard
is that Drake? Or motherfucking
And
Josh?
an astronaut.
Oh my god, that is so
Nigga, why she got Josh in the
precious.
crib?
I've never actually heard anybody say they want to be an astronaut. Because, you know, obviously it never works, that's why. But, like...
Yeah, sometimes reality does hit you fast. Either way, $4 million on some digital cheeks has to be just about the biggest waste of money I've ever seen. You blew it! Like that is some Black Mirror parasocial down bad behavior this fellow is partaking in. But at least that relationship remained online, whereas these two other girls from London have been running around trying to break records for the most people they can sleep with in one day.
Oh my god, are they all black? Oh my god, bro. Oh my
Break
god,
records for the
bro.
most people they can sleep with in one day.
Oh my god, come on, dog. Come on, nigga.
How many shoes are you guys counting?
They all niggas. Okay, no, it look like this might be a light skinned dude. I don't know, bro. Come on, dude. This ain't a good look. I mean, this UK though. This UK niggas. This. Hey, American niggas ain't on this.
These are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
It's almost like when an NFL or MLB team holds open tryouts for the general public. Only in this case, the whole event is one chick busting it wide open for her many followers. Or in some cases, just random men off the street that they can find. And for that video, she was specifically looking for 100 men to run the choo-choo, and a man named Josh Peters actually made a documentary on the entire event. And some of the things shown in it are downright sad, but also teach a great lesson. Like when she talks about the fact that her father...
What is the, like, oh, never mind.
that now wants nothing to do with her because she is so embarrassing.
Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together,
Wow.
or some of like dad's friends and stuff like that.
What messaging you?
Yeah, what do you have to go through as a child where you want to break a world record like sleeping with 100 niggas in a day? Like, she clearly had like some fucked up childhood. This ain't some normal shit.
Yeah. I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
A little bit.
Why?
A little bit.
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
Word.
And that despite the monetary success, she feels that most men see her as an object because of her line of work. There are also other anecdotal stories presented here to suggest that this lifestyle isn't exactly all it's cracked up to be, and it seems like many of the people who do partake in this industry are left with some sort of PTSD.
The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like, no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
I also found it interesting that she makes the point that everyone starts out innocent enough, maybe just taking lewd photos in lingerie or a swimsuit, but eventually once the money and the
money start talking,
offers start coming in to get more explicit, it's hard not to say yes.
I started off just doing bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope. and the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having a camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
But to me, there's really not enough money in the world to fill the void that comes with selling your soul. I mean, just think about it, guys. Everywhere you go, you don't know who's seen this shit. I'm talking about friends, I'm talking about family, I'm talking about future associates, and maybe even just random people out there on the street. And it also came to my attention that when she did put out the
Imagine you have a kid, like, and then they gotta go to school and shit, like, oh man, then they go get some crazy
notice
jokes.
to her fans that she would be having this open invitation, the messages were rolling in.
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone number
Yeah.
and people can...
They probably all black too. Like, come on,
Yeah, so I
dog.
put out a little Twitter post, and all you do always have to send in a photo of you holding your ID, 2006.
Oh my god,
So
how
what's
does that make him? So 18.
18, yeah.
But when the actual date came, a lot of these guys pussied out, most likely because they are accustomed to never even being around a woman in the first place, and most of them likely just stay at home paying to look at pictures and videos of other men beating up the box.
It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute. I don't understand how the guys they're scrambling to find at the last minute are going to get STI checks in time.
I ain't gonna lie, like 1 in 2 niggas off the street is participating in some shit like this. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh.
A lot of niggas is desperate.
And despite what she claims, I know this has to have
no morals,
some sort of deep psychological impact on her.
It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Well, I guess her friend saw this behavior and decided that she wanted a piece of that online attention. So she went on a quest to be with 1,000 different men in one day. I am absolutely serious.
In one day?
That's man queue for hours. But on the 11th of January, I'm hosting an event and I want to give you a ticket so you can skip the queue and then get straight inside.
1,000 niggas in a day. How much? It's okay. No, okay, 1,000 men in a day. There's 24 hours in a day. 60 minutes every 24 hours. How many minutes in a day? Bro, that's like divided by this. So every nigga get a minute. Every nigga get 1.4 minutes out of the 24 hours. I wonder how long do they each
shaking
go?
their heads in disgust. Just watch as she tries to get this young man who's just trying to make some money working at Five
nigga
Guys
look young
to
as
get
hell.
involved.
I just wondered, I can't see it on the menu, but where do I get the Five Guys from? The Five Guys. I didn't know if there was like a special room where you can take me out back.
No, I don't think that's happening.
What about after your shift?
Amazing. Finally, a nigga not being desperate for some.
I mean, I'd want to give you, a good rating.
I'm a Christian man and I'm with myself, man.
Love to see it, bro. Making us look
I'm
good.
asking for what's on the menu, that's all.
Genuinely, I feel like I'm doing it right now. I can hand you a menu if you want.
Are you on it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's a shame.
Like, how is that not
All
straight
right,
up
back off,
solicitation? The dude is obviously young, and good for him for having his head on straight, but she openly brags about this type of behavior over and over again.
Okay, so you, Karen, think you're going to stop me sleeping with your sons, but I know my rights and I know exactly what I'm doing.
It's no secret, I'm the girl that slept with over 100 barely legal 18-year-olds at Nottingham for Freshers Week.
And the dude from Five
I ain't
Guys...
gonna lie, I don't know if it's just me, but her accent, I don't know what the fuck she just said.
Barely legal.
Exactly what I'm doing.
It's no secret, I'm the girl that slept with over 100 barely legal 18-year-olds at Nottingham for Freshers Week.
And the
What
dude
the fuck? That's not what? She's a predator now? Like, what the fuck?
from Five Guys actually came out on Twitter to say that this wasn't on his bingo card and that he thought it was funny at first, but in hindsight he questioned why she never asked for his age, why she was so persistent, and why she never asked him for his consent to post the video.
Yeah, she's weird. She low-key on some predator
in
shit.
the
Imagine it was a nigga going around asking like young girls, like, oh, you wanna be a part of my challenge? I'm trying to f 1,000 women in a day.
place. Because you know these short little videos are really just all promotion and to create buzz around this 1,000 men freak off. Either way, eventually they would find 1,000 nasty individuals.
Yo, she trying to take P. Diddy throne, bro. This shit crazy.
To spelunk this cave.
Hey boys, I'm only a few minutes away from 73 New Cavendish Street. Come right now.
I can smell it on her breath.
Me.
I'm sorry, but this has to be illegal. Like, if this was a man posting these videos online, the sick fuck would end up on a watch list. And she even has the audacity to call this a family event.
I'm hosting a family event this Sunday near Oxford Circus in London, and I'd love you and the boys to be there.
And then they even posted a video of all the sick dudes waiting in line for their turn.
Nah, show they faces, bro. Show they faces. Yo, these niggas already undressed? Yo, these niggas ready. No shoes. Yo, these niggas is ready. They got the meat out already.
Like, can you imagine being number 1,000? Well, I guess this guy can.
Just out of curiosity, would you want to go first or last in my queue?
Oh.
I mean, you've already had me, so are you going to be selfish and go first again, or are you going to...
Do you know what? I'd probably go last.
Yeah? So
He's gay.
the best till last.
Best till last.
Gay.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay.
Again, you're going to be experienced, which you are anyway, but...
Nicely warmed up.
Nicely warmed up. Flowing.
Yo, them big fat ass veneers,
yeah,
bro.
I think, last to be better.
Perfect.
Nah. Someone needs to take old boy behind the shed. Like,
Them
he doesn't
big,
deserve
shiny-ass
oxygen
veneers,
anymore.
nigga.
Like, at that point, would you even feel anything? And really, would you want to? It would be like getting the 1,000th lick on a community scoop of ice cream. It's just disgusting. Or maybe like taking a glob of gum off that nasty wall that they have in Spain
what the
or whatever
fuck?
the fuck it is, and chewing that shit up in your mouth. It's just nasty. I also like how half these blokes are dressed on some Peaky Blinders shit, and the other half just have on crusty tube socks. I mean, just think about it. This was a decision that these men had a lot of time to ponder as they stood there in line next to their fellow man. And I just gotta say it, if they all ended up catching something after this, I would not feel bad for a single one of these individuals. Now afterwards, this is what she had to say about the event and her partaking in it.
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago.
The big 1,000 was completely done. The room was absolutely full. Then we did...
I know it smells fucking crazy in there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know it smells like... it's like just words that are astronomically indescribable. Like
5, like one after the other.
What does this bitch say?
Absolutely full. The big 1,000 was completely done. The room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotation.
Yo, so niggas is just in line, like niggas just in line waiting like this. Like, I can't imagine doing some sick shit like that, bro.
In circle like that.
Yeah, this woman is out here handing out generational trauma.
Let's get a round of applause in the room, people.
And her holding up that sign like she's Wilt fucking Chamberlain after his 100-point game.
Yeah, this shit fried me.
Work. Like, who the hell was actually turned
Yo,
off?
she the Wilt of bops, bro. This bitch the Wilt of bops. The 100. I'm weak, bro. That's disrespectful. Don't play with Wilt, bro.
By this type of content. In the end, this only took 12 hours of straight hot dog time to accomplish.
12 hours, okay. So each nigga got like 30
meaning
seconds.
that each participant had around 40 seconds of fun
40,
before it was
okay.
time to go. Overall, I think the normalization of this type of shit is very bad for our society, especially for young men and how it affects the way they look at
all them niggas gay.
and treat women. Like back in the day, it's not like all the corn stars were public figures. In fact, most of them were likely shamed. But nowadays, it's like you're just a girl boss for doing this type of shit. They'll show you off at sporting events. You can make public appearances. I mean, it's ridiculous. And a big part of me just doesn't understand the appeal of paying for something that is so readily available. And I also think everyone involved in this little fiasco has something deeply wrong with them. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I understand that nasty stuff like this has been going on since the dawn of time.
Yeah, but now it's like being more accepted.
The fact that it's becoming so normal and like young preteens or teenage boys or teenage girls are being introduced to this type of stuff and these type of people in regular spaces like Instagram or Twitter, where they're just doing their thing openly, trying to draw these individuals in. I don't know, something about that, it really just does not sit right with me. But I want to know what you guys think about this phenomena down below. Personally, I think this chick should be in jail. I don't know, I just can't shake the theory that if this was a man...
Why they keep bringing up him every time he say like, what if it was a man? Like, you trying to call this nigga ugly or something? Like, who is this man?
Versed, well, the cops would be at her fucking door. Either way, some of y'all need to start thinking with the right head. Y'all stop paying for this shit. Y'all don't be participating in this type of thing. I promise you there's a much better way to spend your time and your money. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some of the OF drama out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
Alright, man.
You're gonna get him to eat his own...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.